Hi, my name's Anna Pollak, and I interned with Soak Pools in Pembroke, New Hampshire this summer. I am currently a student at UNH in the business school, and I am planning on majoring in marketing, and my graduation year is 2023. Soak Pools is a company that creates plunge pools that are delivered and shipped all across the country. They also provide customer service to people who already have their pools and people who are potentially looking into buying a pool. Um, the company had about $1 million in revenue this past year and have 6 employees. The people that I worked closely with at Soak Pools was Karen and Brian Larson, who created the company in 2013. And Karen runs mostly the sales side of Soak Pools, and Brian works on the operations of the pool itself. And then another person I worked closely with was Kristen Stone, who is another sales associate. My largest accomplishments while being at Soak Pools was creating a new marketing strategy for the company. I came up with the idea of creating a YouTube channel for Soak Pools due to the fact that our product is so visual. I thought it'd be a great idea to have another platform that our customers could go to look at our pools and decide if it's the right option for them. What my job entailed at Soak Pools was day-to-day operations. I answered a lot of phones and a lot of emails. Um, I provided great customer service to all these customers who are potentially looking to buy a pool in the near future and pushing them to think that this is the right decision for them and why this would be the right decision for them. To do this, I had to have a lot of knowledge of the pool. I also did a lot of pool operations. I went to pool startups where I learned how to wire things and use a drill and super fun and cool stuff that I thought I would never be doing. And then I also went on a lot of pool deliveries, which was really cool to watch a crane come in and put the pool that weighed 26,000 pounds into a hole that was dug into someone's yard. Um, Things that I learned about startups while working at Soak Pools was the amount of growth that could happen in such a short amount of time. I only spent 10 weeks at Soak Pools, but the amount of growth I saw throughout the company just within those 10 weeks was tremendous. Another thing that I learned was how just such a factor, an unexpected factor, can make or break a company, such as COVID-19. COVID-19 actually really helped Soak Pools because everyone was sitting around at home with nothing to do and like, oh my God, we want a pool. So our phones and emails were absolutely blowing up with everyone wanting a phone and I mean, wanting a pool, which was very, very exciting for us. And the third thing that I learned are all the small things that you're responsible for when you own a company. There's so many little things that you don't even think about when you from my perspective, that I wouldn't even think about if I owned a company, such as we were filming a tutorial for some customers. And Karen was nervous about, she had to say the exact right thing or else she might be sued by a customer, even if something was just misleading. So it's just the small things that when you think about like something like that, that could cost you a lot of money. Two things that I learned about myself while working at Soak Pools was that I definitely want to go into sales when I get out of college. I always thought it would be a good idea, or I thought it would be a good option for me once I got out of there, but I had no experience, so I didn't really know what I was talking about. But after my experience at Soak Pools, I absolutely loved working in sales. I loved how every single day was different and all the people I met throughout my time at Soak Pools. Another thing I learned is that I'm really good at swimming when thrown into deep water. Within my first week, I was expected to make phone calls that I just had no idea what I was talking about, and I actually was really successful on them, even though I didn't really know much that I was talking about, but I'm able to see the progress from my first week to my 10th week, which was really exciting. Then I was also expected to wire and drill and all these things that I have absolutely no experience in, but I was able to be successful in that, and that was really, really exciting. The highs and lows of my internship. The highs was definitely seeing the progress of my new marketing strategy. Karen was super excited um, about the idea, and she said it was something that she would never do if I wasn't there because she didn't have the time to do it. So it was really exciting how I could add that new thing into the company that could potentially bring them more customers. And also it's really exciting to see how excited that the customers who are participating in it are really excited to do these and make videos with me, which is really exciting. Another high of my internship was seeing the perspective of seeing a woman lead a company in a male dominated industry. We would show up on startups where it's 3 women and then just surrounded by men who are working on the yard, the patio, the landscape, which is really exciting because it was totally unexpected for them. The low point of my internship was um, definitely the first week when I had no knowledge and all I wanted to do was help Karen, who was absolutely overwhelmed with emails and phone calls, and I just could not help her in any way. But as the internship continued, I was able to help her a lot, which was super, super exciting. Um, the way that my internship will help me in my career and at UNH is how much confidence I gained while working at Soak Pools. I gained confidence in my interpersonal skills, working with customers and helping talk to them about why they should buy a pool and give them the best customer service I possibly could give them, which was really, really exciting. Um, and then also I gained confidence in my ability to voice my opinions in a situation where teamwork is crucial. I thought because I was an intern, they wouldn't even want to hear my opinion just because I had no experience. But as my time went on, I learned that my opinion was valued and that it really helped create the best ideas possible for the company. I'd like to thank Soak Pools for having me this summer and giving me so much knowledge and experience throughout the entire 10 weeks I worked with them. And thank you to the E-Center and the Patent Family Foundation for making this possible. Thank you.